Y'all ever be trying to just do certain things and your hair just getting all up in your face like, you trying to, God damn it. Hell of an intro. What's up, y'all? Silas. I gotta figure out a better way to introduce myself. Back here today with another video for you guys. Today we're gonna be touching up on the blogs today. And the question for today's blog is, when is it okay for a white person or any person to say the N-word? That seems like a bold question to ask, but somebody gotta ask it. And it's no surprise that we're in trying times in America. Tension is very high, especially when it revolves around race. It's a conversation that we need to have. So let's go ahead and ask the first question. When can a white person, if any person at all, can say the N-word? Let's go ahead and identify the difference between the two words. One ending with the A, and one ending with the ER. One version is more so friendly, while the other version is considered more malicious and hostile term. Most blacks reserve the right of saying this word. And just because it ends with an A doesn't necessarily mean it's friendly. I have several friends in the black community who either one, say don't call me that, two, don't dare say the ER, or three, I don't care which word you say. Some even say don't call me a nigga because I'm not a nigga. That's a different debate for a different time. Many people, including whites, say this in their own privacy. I've literally been at an all-white event and I had these white girls talking to each other and saying nigga, like nigga hush, nigga, pass the coke, bro. And I'd be like, there's something I missed here? And the funny thing is, when you ask them, they always be like, what? No, I will never say that, ever, ever, ever. Why you lying? Why you lying? Lies, lies, lies. Y'all people been lying to my people for years. Some say they just only say it whenever they're singing a song, let's say with music. One of my friends, they said they went to a Migos concert, right? And they was letting that N-word fly. But what if it's not a song? What if it's not just in their privacy on homes? When is it acceptable? From based on what I've been talking to and a couple people I've been talking to, especially in the black community, a white person is allowed to say the N-word whenever they're socially accepted by a black community. They're not socially accepted as far as like skin tone or nothing like that. It's more so socially accepted, like you understand what it means to struggle, hard work, pain, and overcoming all odds. At least in our community, at least, there aren't really too many handouts. It's a sense of understanding, knowing how it is to be an outcast, an outsider, or trying to work from the bottom up. The N-word, ending with the A, nigga, usually means homie, friend. When we speak in the black culture, it actually has many types of connotations. It can mean a coon, it can mean a friend. Sometimes that word is associated with the black stereotypes like, bro, quit being a nigga. Or some folks just wilding out and so on and so on. But when it comes from whites, it usually only has one context, based off of history at least. Which is why many people do not want a white person speaking or saying the N-word. Me, I'm the type of person, I believe we're all on the same playing field. So if I believe if a black person say it, then I think a white person, to a certain extent, can utilize this word. But no, but only in a friendly term, never in a malicious. Here lately, I've been hearing whites say, well, if the word is offensive, we shouldn't be using the word at all. I totally disagree. For once, African-American community has the power over certain words that used to be malicious to us. They used to actually be said whenever bad things used to happen. Now that power of the word has actually left the hands of other people, some feel like we shouldn't even be using it now. As for myself though, two of my best friends who are also my business partners are white. Actually, when we were having conversations, they say it to me all the time. When I call them nigga, they call me nigga. And it's no hostility and no malicious terms whatsoever. Because I accept them and they accept me. And they are understanding of me, myself, and my community. And they understand the struggle and hardship. And they will be the first to the lines in case of racists or anybody try to challenge me or try to threaten me. To me, nigga just mean homie, brother, friend. Some of these white folks who use nigga will be the first ones to fight against white supremacy. But the real problem is that some people who try to embrace themselves in the black culture and not try to stand up for it at all, but try to reap the benefits. But like I said, that's another conversation for another day. Anyway, it's all based on perspective though, guys. When do you think it's okay for a white person to use an N-word? Or is it ever okay? Or are you one of those people that say, nah, that word should be just banned and we shouldn't say it at all? What you think? Load it down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Till the next video, gang.